Hi everybody, today is December 30th, 2014. This comes from the DC Caller. Obama will shut border agency to aid illegals, says Aide. President Barack Obama will block a 2015 funding for the Department of Homeland Security if Republicans include spending curbs on the president's executive action, says a top aide. That amnesty action includes the award of work permits, driver's license, social security cards, and tax rebates to at least 4 million illegal immigrants, despite the wage-cutting surplus of American workers in Obama's economy. The advisor, Dan Pfeiffer, told a Huffington Post interviewer December 29th that the president would absolutely not sign a 2015 spending bill that would include limits on amnesty spending. Would Obama veto the spending curbs? Yep, Pfeiffer said. But Pfeiffer's veto threat is likely superfluous because the GOP's top congressional leaders have gone silent on their early December promise to curb the amnesty spending after February. Pfeiffer used the Huffington Post softball interview to prod the GOP leadership towards backing away from a fight over amnesty. I think the Republicans know they have little to no leverage, he said. Are they going to shut down the Department of Homeland Security to undo our executive action? I don't think they're going to do that. No, it wouldn't be them doing that. It would be Obama doing that. There is an array of little things they can do. I mean, it's possible that insanity will prevail upon the House of Representatives caucus, as it did last October during the 2013 shutdown, he said. Pfeiffer's show of confidence is bellied by polls, which shows that the GOP voters are strongly opposed to Obama's immigration policies and that most Americans oppose policies that allow companies to hire migrants in place of Americans. For example, a large September poll by Paragon Insights shows that large slices of the Democratic coalition would be much more likely to vote for a GOP candidate who says that the first goal of immigration policy needs to be getting unemployed Americans back to work, not importing more low-wage workers to replace them. 38% of African Americans, 39% of Democratic women, 36% of Latinos, and roughly 40% of Midwesterners said they would be much more likely to support a GOP candidate who favors the employment of Americans, according to the Paragon poll. The Republican leadership is only showing token evidence that it will respond to those voters. For example, the GOP's 2015 budget provided only 2 months of appropriation to the agency that is carrying out Obama's amnesty. That 2-month limit was offered by the leadership to conservatives to help win their support for the 2015 bill, which passed mid-December. But 67 GOP legislators voted against the bill when the GOP leaders refused to include language barring the amnesty but added a valuable favor for Wall Street. Obama accepted the Wall Street favor, said Pfeiffer, because you have a funding bill that you know Congress passes that doesn't do anything to Obamacare and does nothing to immigration executive action. Under normal circumstances, that 2-month spending limit for the agency would allow the Republican-run Congress to write a new funding bill. Under normal circumstances, that 2-month spending limit for the agency would allow the Republican-run Congress to write a new funding bill that could block any agency amnesty spending from February to October. But there's nothing normal about President's decision to ignore immigration law. I don't know. Time will tell. Do you think the Republicans will favor the cheaper labor and keep the Americans out of work? Put your thoughts and comments down below. Bookmark my site. I'll keep you up to date. Please stay safe. And I will talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.